All right, you're with sophomore Tori Faieta and junior Mary Louise Dixon, all conference selections for Stonehill. First, this is your second straight year of been named to the all conference teams and a first team selection, so I would think that means quite a bit to you.
Yeah, I can't say enough about how hard our team has worked this year, and that's the first thing I can say is probably why I got the award, because we're doing so well this year, and we've got to recognize a couple people, including Tori. She's doing awesome this year.
Tori, yourself, you were on the all-rookie team as a freshman. Your first all-conference selection with the second team. What does that mean to you with your work that I know you've put in the off-season to improve?
It just goes to show that all my hard work has paid off, but I wouldn't be here without Asia, Morgan, Amel, all the people who had worked me so hard in practice. It didn't just recognize me; it recognized everyone.
Tori, talk about ML a little bit. She's your point guard. First team all conference. Really established herself as one of the top players in the league this year. Just what does she mean to the team, and what was recognized here today?
Mel means everything to the team. She's like a leader. She's the best point guard I've ever played with. We would not be here without Mel. I couldn't say enough good things about Mel.
What does she do that makes your job easy in the inside?
She throws amazing passes. Sometimes her fakes fake me out, but I end up catching them. But she's an amazing passer, and that just makes it a lot easier.
Just talk about Tori and the improvement she's made from a freshman year to being one of the impact post players in the league this year.
Yeah, Tori's just been such a huge threat this year. She's main reason for our success and how well, because our inside game this year has been so good, because inside we've got such a threat with Tori and Asia, and so that it opens shots up for the guards as well, and she's just worked so hard this year, and I knew it was going to pay off eventually, and I'm glad it finally has.
Coach Trisha Brown, Coach of the Year. Let's talk about her first, ML, just what she means to this team, how she gets you guys prepared, and her and her assistant coaches get you prepared every night for the 23 wins you've had so far.
Yeah, the coaching staff, I can't say enough about them. They work so hard doing scouting reports, film, clipping. They come completely prepared before every game to make sure we know everything for that next game, and they've worked so hard. And practices, coach did an amazing job emphasizing our defense and where we should be, and we did so many defensive drills this year, and I think that's why we've done so well and gotten so many wins, is because she's really established how we need to be on the defensive end. That's helped us.
Tori, anything to add as well?
I just think that they deserve that award very much, and I'm very thankful for that.
Let's talk about the season. You guys picked 8th, finished 2nd, and have a win over the #1 ranked team. And how's this season built now as you head into the postseason, which I'm sure you guys are quite excited for?
Yeah, we still have our sheet from preseason rankings there. It says Stonehill, and we highlighted it, and it said prove people wrong underneath, and that really motivated us to get wins and do really well this season, because no one anticipated it, and it's always good to be the underdogs and come up on top. It's a great feeling.
You guys are one of the top shooting team in the conference, leading the league in all 3 categories. What do you think has played a role in that? And this change from maybe the last couple of years for you guys?
Now we get in the gym a lot more, motivating each other to get shots up whenever we could, and I think that plays a big role in us having a good shooting percentage.
Yeah, Tori is always looking for ways to get better and times she can get in the gym. She always asks me to grab the pad to push her around, even though I'm not probably the best post defender to help her out. But she always wants to get in the gym whenever she can to work on her inside move, work on her left hand. And Amy and Jamie get shots up so much, and that's really they're our best shooters right now, and there's a reason why. It's a testament to how hard they work.
Sunday the postseason start. I'm sure you guys looking forward to this a lot. It's kind of maybe tough the last few weeks of the regular season, as you're looking forward to this, but now it's here, and just kind of both of you guys give your thoughts on, the couple weeks ahead, here.
I mean, it's really special for me and Asia particularly because we've been here since freshman year and haven't made it past the first round of NE-10s. And just knowing that we've already made it past the first round without having to play a game is a great feeling. And we're just so motivated to do well this year because this year is everything's finally coming together. Like, our team is playing so well, and it's just a great opportunity that we have coming up next couple weeks.
I just think it's nice that like all of our preseason work is paying off, and it's like very different from last year. So it's really nice to be successful this year, and especially because Mount and Asia have never experienced that. It's nice to know that we could put what's the word, like effort into that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you got me.
Last year, you guys were front row seat for what the men's team did, and how much of that you guys sit back and say, I want a piece of that, and how much, if any, has played into that this year for you guys?
Yeah, last year they just their run is amazing. They never stop talking about what a great experience it was, and me, Asia, and Tori are always like, wow, like, let's do that next year. That's what we were saying all last year, is how good we wanted to be and how far we wanted to go.
I envied them last year, and like to know that we're in the same type of situation this year, it's nice to know that we're capable of it.
All right, well, congratulations on the out-conference recognition, and best of luck this week in the postseason.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with head coach Trisha Brown. All Northeast 10 conference teams released today. Coached 2 representatives, one on the first team, one on the second team. Certainly no big surprise to me for both, but Mary Louise Dixon getting first team all-conference recognition. Just talk about her and just how she's improved over her career. She was a third team last year and now being named to the first team.
Right. Just so happy for ML to be recognized for the great season that she's had. She's just done everything possible for us and our success this year. And, as you mentioned, she was third team last year, and I think, her jump this year to first team all-league speaks volumes about the work that she's put in, one in the off-season, and just the growth that we've seen over this year. She's really become just such a better player for us, and hence we are a better team.
Talk about that leap a little bit more. Like I said, third team all. That's one thing to make the leap to be a first team, but a strong first teamer. She maybe even has some Player of the Year votes out there just for what she means to your team and running everything from the point.
I agree. I think she has, proven herself as one of the top players in this league this year, and just her ability to, control the tempo of games, to do what she's done. We talk about this all the time as a short point guard. No secret there, Emma. She's one of our leading rebounders. She makes plays. Her defensive game, I think, has gotten better this year, and her ability to match up with some of the league's best players has certainly been a huge help to us this year.
You guys lead the country in assists per game as a team, and she's obviously second nationally in assists. Just talk about her decision making, how that's improved. Her turnovers are way down, and how she's been able to make that, being a distributor and keeping the turnovers down.
Right, and I think that's one of the biggest areas that she's shown growth this year, and her ability to understand how to be poised and control our offense this year has been tremendous. Her ability to push the ball for us has always been good. She's quick and fast, and she loves to go. But this year, she really had a great understanding of when to slow us down or how to create for others in transition, and she's really done a great job. And I know that every player on this team would thank her for getting her, the shots that she has just by being able to control the ball and the tempo of the game.
You got our conference player, and also another person who kind of made the leap. She was an all-rookie team selection as a freshman, now as a sophomore, second team all-conference with Tori Faieta. I know you say she's one of your most improved players on the team, and I guess that's certainly been shown by this award.
Absolutely, and I think one of the most exciting things for us is to see how much Tori's improved even since the first game of the season. She's always been very talented because of her size, her ability to put the ball in the hoop, but I think her work on her actual skills this year and her ability to make moves back to the basket she's just grown tremendously there, and defensively I think she's shown great strides in her ability to understand how to play post defense and controlling the paint a little bit better than she had last year. So all of that has, again, I'm so happy that she's being rewarded for her efforts this year too.
You mentioned kind of the defensive, but offensively, well, she's improved her shooting percentage by about 10%. Obviously, her points per game have gone up, but she's also your leading rebounder this year. So that's also been an improvement for her, don't you think?
Absolutely. And, I think Tori's growth this year has really been about confidence as well. And, coming in, she definitely was a different player for us this year, and she had done some good work over the summer. But I think after some of our early wins, you could see Tori become a different player, and a lot of that was her confidence and understanding how good she can really be. And I think we've seen that tremendously in the last few weeks, and as her confidence has grown and her ability to really go after the ball, rebound the ball, and be such a presence in the paint for us.
Last but certainly not least, yourself named Coach of the Year. Obviously, talk about that individually, but then also I know how important your assistant coaches are and just what they mean to that, and that's kind of another team award for you guys.
Absolutely, and that's what I would say about this award. It's definitely a team award. It's wonderful to be recognized in this league, especially I think because of the talent level of the coaches in this league. It really is an honor, I think, if you're able to get this award. But for us, and I think most coaches would say this, it's really about a couple of things. One, your staff. And Jackie Smith and Amanda Shannon have been tremendous this year. They are two really, really talented young coaches, and their ability to, one, their work ethic, but their ability to help us to prepare for games this year has been tremendous, and their ability to motivate the kids and relate to our team. They've just brought something very different than we've had in a couple of years, and they are a huge reason that we as a staff get this award. And then you have to talk about your team, and we've said this consistently all year that this team has bought into what we've asked them to do, and they worked hard over the summer, and they came in different players, and then to see them come together and have so much success as a team, I mean that's the reason you get an award like this, your team, your players.
All right, well, congratulations on the All Conference and Coach of the Year, and best of luck for the postseason.
Thank you.